Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Okay, so can you hear me okay, everybody? Just so, oh, thanks, Paul. Right, so, okay. Today we're taking a look at Overloud, THU Overloud. This is the full version. They sent me the full version, not all the rigs. They sent me two of the rigs. I'm going to explain all this stuff to you, okay? So you understand. But the full version contains all their stuff, everything, all there for everything, the whole thing. So you get a great idea. But they have lots of different pricing places as well. So this sound here, I'm not going to use any real guitars, so don't worry. But this sound is not affected, although it is a nice sound. It's the MoDX, but we'll also be using clean sounds from Cubase as well. So this is the MoDX without any effect on it, and I'll actually need to watch your volumes as well with when you're using Overloud. Just turn it up. Hi, Andrea. Hope you're feeling okay. So there's the sound before we've applied the effect. I'm going to knock the volume down to that a little bit. And I'm going to start off a sequence, okay? I'm going to turn the microphone down, and then I'm going to engage the effect. So let's explain how this works. Okay, so let's stop this a sec, or at least turn it down a little bit. Okay, so for each, I can't get back on it. For each of these effects, let me close this. Whichever effect you choose, you can start with a bank of sounds. Okay, so this is a particular, these are the banks. You get, when you get the full version, you'll get everything up to elusive atmospheres. Okay. And then these are from there 12 American classics, British classics. These are the rigs, and you can see there are a lot of different rigs, and rigs are different than what they've got as their full version. So then you choose your Experience THU iOS, and then you've got classic rock. You go into this, you go into the preset of a internal bank. Okay, so you could choose like this. Let me get a kind of a cleaner. So I've got my mixers turned down because of the, you know, how loud Overloud makes it. So this is sound clean. There's too much reverb on that. I'm going to take the reverb, or some of it, off anyway. I need to get on a better sound. Actually, do you know what? It's just on the Mode DX. There's too much effecting going on, so I'm going to switch that off. I'm going to go on to this. Here is the clean version of. So this is just the basic guitar patch. That's one of the stock sounds, and the most basic stock sound from Cubasis. So we'll open up Overloud here now, and we'll go into a bank. We'll go into like evergreen tones, and we'll choose California Clean Delay. Tap outside it to watch it, and if we minimize, we can see what's involved in that particular bank, or we can tap on an effect, bring it up, and your controls for that effect are at the side here, so we can then start swapping between the effects and the whatever's involved in the amp. So here it is. So clean again. So swiping gives you access to the effects as well, and then you can start to, right, if we go back to the amp there, look, you'll see that you've got different filters here. Different mics you can use. And then you've got mics for this one as well. So you can swap out the mics. On each of the cabs. So that's really easy. You can also change the mic position. For mic A and mic B. While you're on any particular effect or amp or whatever, you can use this selector here to go in and actually change to the next one. And your mic position will stay the same. So that's how you kind of do that. But you can swap between each effect whilst you're actually in the section sort of thing. So you can see if we close it here and we go like this, you can also let's go to another effect. So this is California Clean. Let's go to another one. And let's see what they've got in there. Okay, so you have a splitter. What's this here? Tape delay. A mixer. And a room reverb. Yep, shimmer in there. I'm going to show you everything, Sam. I'll show you everything that you get with the full version. And you can swap out. All right, well, we're in. We can swap out that to a. Funnily enough, the next one in the line there was shimmer. So again, let's have a look at how the architecture is set up. We can add any effect anytime we want. And don't forget, the clean sound is like dead bland. So let's say we want to add something to this. Well, let's see what they've got going on here. They've got a reverb there. They've got a volume pedal. They've got a fuzz blend. Let's hit plus. Here are that's all categories. Well, let's go and have a look at the amps. These are the amps you get included with the full version. Okay. So like I said, there's about 89 of these with the full. So that's all of them. This doesn't include the rigs, and I'll get into what the rigs are. So you could change out to a I've got this TDH Flexi. I don't want an amp. I want to change the amp. I want to leave it the same. So let me just do this. Let me hit plus, and I think I'm going to add in a delay. And these are all the different delays you get with the full version. You get a comp delay, digital delay, filter delay. Let's go with shimmer delay. Oh, you get pattern delay sweep. So you get a lot of stuff to play with. And you select it and asks you where you want to put it. So we're going to put that actually, let's put it between the amp and the cab. And it'll insert it there. Then if we want to make adjustments to that amp, that effect, we just tap on the side here, and there are the parameters for you to. You don't turn the knobs, you tap on it and you've got access to the parameters. I like that. Okay, so more to do. We need to get through. There's a lot to get through explaining the app architecture and stuff. So we'll carry on with that. All right, like what's going on here? Do you know what I mean? Right, let's do this full screen. You with. Let me explain again. These are the banks. Okay, up to this point here, where it says elusive atmospheres, these are banks that contain the overloud stuff. Okay, after this, from like American classics, British classics, onwards, these are rigs, and you need to understand the difference between the overloud stuff and then the rigs. Well, it's still all THU overloud, obviously, or overloud THU, whatever. But select a bank. Okay, so you just obviously you just select it. So you'll go like, say, I don't know, THU rock, and then you've got different presets in that category up to a point where you get some empty ones, and you can then start to store your own presets as well. So there's tons of them in that particular category. So like for instance, you select it like that. Okay, so bank, select the bank, choose the preset. All right, righty-o. Now this one, this is the master control for the overall. Okay, so you can basically set up the EQ there. Tuner. And then you also get a looper. All right, super duper. Let's go into the banks again. So go to banks. And then we go to American Classics, which is a rigs bank. Okay. Now the rigs are made up of real, I guess, impulse responses from the absolutely genuine real gear. So if we pick like blues, sustain, solo, you'll see that it looks slightly different, and that's the rig. You can add, of course, effects to it, but there's the rig. It tells you what it is as well. Fender Blues Deluxe. Lovely. So if you go to the store, this function is not available in the plugin list. Right, okay. So because I'm running inside of what's it. All right, okay. Fair enough. Let's go see. We've got these. Right, let's go further. Let's go down to banks. Let's go to something I definitely haven't got, which is the vintage collection. Okay, what will happen is when you select that and select this, so this will have been recorded with a Strat, you'll see it's locked, so you'd need to go and unlock it from here. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the actual genuine article of the store, so we can have a look what's involved before we go any further with playing sounds. All right, so Let's go dink, and we'll go to store. Okay, so you'll see the full version. It says purchase, but they sent me the code, obviously. So I have no idea how much that is now. However, if you want to buy just all amps and cabs, it's 70 quid. If you want to buy all the distortion stomp boxes, 21. If you want to buy all the effects, it's another 21. And then there's some different, these are bundles, there's some different, like, if you can tap on it, it'll show you what you get. You get 12 amps, 12 cabs, etc., etc. And then there's the full version, which this is what's on here. They sent all of this, but they also, if we go to components, you can buy individual components. Okay, so like this, and these are theirs, sort of thing. And there's an awful lot of them, and there's an awful lot of, like, look, you've got all these different cabs, you've got all sort of bass stuff as well, and pretty much everything. And different effects. Gosh. So this is all I get. So if you really wanted to, if you're a guitarist and of some skills, like, I think buying the full version is probably your best option. But that's entirely up to you, of course. But there is an awful lot of stuff, different kinds of stuff. And then we get to the rigs. Now you'll see the top two say purchased. These are the American classics. These are the British classics. Then there's the vintage collection. And the rigs are like, well, various prices. Some of them are 25. So if we look at the open this, you'll see the rig player is like that thing that I had. But it says 240 different rigs, which have been captured using the following gear. And that's the stuff they actually used to record... to actually record this rig. So they've used all this proper gear in this particular rig. Do you see what I'm saying? So you've got your bundles, like this stuff. You've got your components, which are your individual things. Also, I just want a fuzz split or a tune, there you go. And then you've got the rigs. And like I said, the first two they give me, because I'm never gonna want to start using all this other stuff. Anyway, let's have a look what this was recorded with. So they used all this stuff to record that particular rig, which is the genuine stuff they use to record the rigs. So it's not like, they've just pretended to. Anyway, but that's that. Anyway, basis. Come on, son. Right, so I'm going to load the Overloud. Actually, I'm going to delete this one because I'm going to get confused. I'm going to stick with this one. And now... Not just your apps, Paul. It's not just your apps, mate. Just going to let it boot back up. See if we can. Here we go. Yeah. So now you understand how it works. That's how the pricing system works and that. I think they figure that all guitarists are different. Most guitarists are a particular type of guitarist, I suppose. I don't know. But, some guitarists might like blues, jazz, heavy metal, super heavy death metal, or just pop guitar style rock. So they give you the option to buy individual items or bundles or the full whack, They're not just going to say. And I think Colin said he downloaded the free version. Not sure what you get with the free version, obviously, because that's not what I have. But Colin might want to chip in and say, yeah, you get this or this with the free version. Have a look at it full screen, shall we? Got truth and trolling, which is the best? Who knows, mate? Is there a best? You know what I mean? I think it's a personal preference thing. I suppose, like with keyboard players or what have you. So is there elusive atmospheres? That's really cool beans, because that's kind of more my kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So we'll have a play with that. Let's sit back there. And nice, we can see what's involved in that. Oh, a nice way to do it is tap on the actual thing, and you can swipe through the effects used. It's got full MIDI lane as well. You can go MIDI mental with it. So that's a nice sound. That's not good for that. It's important for me to keep emphasizing that the actual guitar sound that I'm using for these, this is it. This, so you can actually see how good Overloud sounds. So it's pretty basic. Oh, go on, let Tenny sequence it off. They've got going on here, eh? Shall we? Volume pedal. So, like I said, it's like full MIDI on. I don't know about hooking up an iRig to it, but all this stuff is desktop as well, you see. Can you show... Can you show instruments on Cubases? I don't know what you mean. Yes, it's them. Tarkino, same people. I'm digging that sound, man. Go on, this is epic. I like that. Lots and lots and lots. Where's another version? Oh, what's this? Cone flanger. Decent. I like these. This is cool. Truth and Colin. No, I'm using the Modi X. Oh no, I'm not actually. I was using the Modi X. What I'm using is some of the MIDI sequences from Modi X to play some of it because it's better than me. And then the sound that you're actually hearing is this, which is like just this clean guitar sound from Microsonic. This is one of the Cubase's instruments. You could try, but I don't want to start getting. I'd rather stay with the clean electric. I mean, you don't need to use guitars, these effects on guitars. You can use them on synths. Do you know what it sounds good? I'll tell you what sounds really good with effects like this. If we change the sound, if we go to say something like, let's go to Microlog Boing, which is another Cubase instrument, and let's go to factory presets. This sound, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take off any effects that are on there. So we'll go into another. So you see that there's some really nice. Yeah, I think it does. Colin's got the free version. Colin's got the free version. He said, and I think he said, is he still here? Is he still here, Colin? Colin, are you still here? Colin. What does the free version come with, mate? So brilliant, great with lead as well. Let's go to another bank, shall we? Let's go to metal. Yes, brutal metal. So let's see, Theatre of Dreams style metal. Really nice, clean lead. So still with the synth saw lead. Well, hey, not much in the way of this. I really like this with synths. Ooh. like this one. Let me stop the sequence. Guys, there you go. There is a look at Overloud. You would take hours and hours to cover the whole app. What you get is, if you get the full version, but it's nice that you can, you know, pick and choose the kind of stuff that is personally suited to your style of playing, I guess. Okay, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you, Stephen, Jay, Dean, Hozza, Cy, Rush. Hi, Jamie. Jamie, did you send that thingy to me? That list thing. Everybody, Wall, of course, Stephen, Colin, Paul, Music Man. They got it right this time. Brilliant, top. Andrea, so good. So pleased to see you here, Andrea. I do hope you're feeling okay, mate. Andrea's just getting over some surgery, and you know, so it's cool to see him. Audible video, hey, audible videos here as well, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all very soon. No doubt tomorrow. Oh yes, tomorrow night, tomorrow evening. I'm doing Beat Hawk. I'm gonna do. There's two new packs in Beat Hawk. Let's see if we can find them. I can see if I can actually find Beat Hawk as well first. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So there's these two new packs in Beat Hawk that I want to look at as well. Not that's a drum thing, but the PXP10 and the PXP8. I'm not sure I'm midied up here, so hang on a minute. Let me just see. Where's my MIDI prep for and full through? At the MIDI inputs. Here we go. So I don't want to do that. I just want to go close. I'm going to go to the browser and I'm going to load. So we're going to be doing the PX V8 and also the PX10 tomorrow as well at the same time. So overloading somewhere, probably in the gain department here. Yeah, turn that back up then. Right, guys, I'm gonna let you say ta-ra to each other for a few minutes, and then I'll you know, do what I usually do on the stream. Bless you all for watching. That was THU Overloud. Tomorrow's Beat Talk. See you guys later. Ta-ra.